Guess what? There are no bus changes for today. Woo! Please dismiss kindergarten through first grade at this time. Hope everybody has a great afternoon. See you tomorrow.
Go beat the buses. Mr. Met wanted me to say he's sick of the kids. Yeah, man. That's how it works. All right, trees starting to come out here too. Look at that, guys.
8 to 10 a.m. right here on ESPN.
Here on this March the 27th, Thursday. If you haven't already, check out the Andy Saberhagen channel. He had a few updates, including a sunset video. It was really nice last night. Andy Saberhagen. Hopefully some more updates soon. Maybe some food videos. All right, this is the Frank Addington channel, and this is the day that we pinpointed on the calendar as the possible first beach trip of the year, and it did not happen here on the 27th of March. 54 degrees here in Richmond, Virginia. All sunny. Look at that, guys. Trees starting to change. All right, current water temperature at the beach area. I predicted this a couple weeks ago. You can go back and look. I said on March 27th, I think it will be 53.1 today. Current water temperature 53.6. How about that, guys? 4.4 degrees away from our target temperature, 58. But no beach trip today. All right, last night's featured presentation. This one picked by Andy8010 on the One for All the Marbles, and the choice was Terminal Choice 1985. Terminal Choice. All right. This is one that was not on the whiteboard for the off season of movie watching, but it does fit into March. It is a horror film. It is kind of mystery. It is thriller. It stars Joe Spano, who was in American Graffiti and Hill Street Blues and some others. Diane Venora, David McCallum, Robert Joy is a recognizable face. I remember him from Amityville 3, 1983. It also has Don Franks. I know I've seen him before. I think I saw him in My Bloody Valentine, 1981. But he also was the voice of Boba Fett in the Star Wars Holiday Special. I didn't know that. So he was kind of the original Boba Fett, 1978. So Don Franks, and then finally the lovely Ellen Barkin. He's in this. You might remember from Sea of Love in 1990 and Terminal Choice. Terminal Choice 1985, but Tender Mercies 1993. I think Sea of Love was 1989, not 1990. So Ellen Barkin is in this. I didn't really like this movie that much. This is like the third time I've seen it. It just goes. It's one of those video store rentals. So it's originally rented at the video store that I go to, and I kind of liked it then, but I don't think I'll ever watch this again. It wasn't that great. I really like the premise, like doctors and physicians gambling on life or death in the hospital, and then really like bad stuff happening because they're causing bad things to happen. I think the thing that turned me off about it was and I like the atmosphere of the hospital, of course, but the thing I didn't like is the execution of it and the almost like borderline torture type of stuff they were doing. So, but I guess that was a pretty good showdown at the end, but not one of the ones on our whiteboard. That was picked by Andy 8010. Major League Baseball kicks off today. Opening day of Major League Baseball, so check out the Frank Addington predictions for the 2025 season on the Frank Addington channel. Sweet 16 starts tonight, boys. Thursday night. We got 4 big ones. We got BYU and Alabama. Alabama trying to hold serve with that as the number 2 seed. Maryland and Florida. We got number 1 Florida taking on number 4 Maryland. We have another 1-4 matchup later at 9:39 p.m. tip-off. And that is going to be another number 1 Duke taking on number 4 Arizona. And then the late game at 9:39 will be Arkansas, number 10 seed, and Texas Tech, number 3 seed. Are they number 3? I think they're number 3. All right, so for those of you who have Florida winning it all, or those of you who have Duke winning it all, it's going to do a little sweating tonight. After tonight, we'll be down to 12 teams left in the NCAA tournament. Boys. All right.
A genuineness to not think you were better than other people because you can play basketball. And our hope would be that we
starts tonight. Okay, tonight is the final day before we go into the new year of movie watching. So today, one for all the marbles. I'm going to gather up some films from that whiteboard, mostly from that whiteboard that I had for the off-season of movie viewing. We really did a good job of getting in a lot of those movies, and maybe we'll knock out one more good one tonight. Final night, tomorrow, tonight at midnight, fireworks go off for the new year of movie watching. I'm excited. Spring season. And then tonight, we'll just have one more feature presentation for the off season to close out the off season, and it's on, baby. Spring season of movie watching. If you're not familiar with when that starts, when that ends, and what movies are popular during that time, check out Frank Addington channel. Premiered last night, the spring season movie watching breakdown on the Frank Addington channel. All right, so here are the ones that are going to be on the one for all the marbles that I got so far. I think I'm going to go with bring back a few that I had yesterday. In Your Wildest Dreams, 1991. If it's not picked, it'll be moved into the spring season. Boogeyman 2, 1983. If it's not picked, I probably won't watch it this year. So maybe Horrorfest. Boogeyman 2, by the way, was a Horrorfest film. Excuse me. Boogeyman 2, 1983 was in Horrorfest 2015, I believe. And it has never been in a Horrorfest since then. And Boogeyman 1980 has never been in Horrorfest. So maybe that will be a pick tonight. I think I might have Time Changer 2001 on the choices as well. I might have Werewolf 1997, MST3K. That was on our whiteboard. And then I might go back with The Room 2003, which is also on the whiteboard. Yeah, check out, I'm going to revisit that whiteboard and see if there's anything I'm leaving out, like Fantastic Voyage 1966 was one of them. Alright, we'll see. So, alright, I'll see you guys for the One for All marbles and for trivia tonight.